Okay, making sure that that was going on. A little hectic last minute, of course, because, we can't have a chill start. We have to have a chaotic start. So, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you? Welcome. I'm a practical eccentric, and I'm here for Dinkum, but also chaos because I was ready and then I had like everything last minute. So, give me a second to figure out my whole life. My whole life involves getting this going on. I have to make sure that my chats are working correctly. But that's what happens when last minute stuff just takes over your life. So we'll go in here. We'll do this. Make sure this is going okay. Of course it's not. Oh, there it goes. Okay, good. Because I keep trying to figure out how to make my YouTube chat behave better. And I try things and then they seem fine. And then I do them again and they don't seem fine. So then I try new things. And anyway, it's a whole thing. But one day we will be super with it. Today is not that day. And that is okay. Because we are evolving beings. We are not perfect in every moment, in every stage. All right, that can go away. And we've got our quote. I feel like there might be something else I'm missing. Probably sound. Actually, let me do it this way because I have figured out how to make things behave a little bit better. So let's fix that. I feel like this is 7, 11, 12. And then I think this goes up to about there. Maybe one down. That's probably fine. And I feel like somebody's messed with my headphones again. Okay. There we go. We are theoretically good. Sure. All right. Was I up late last night? I think I was up late a little bit. I mowed the grass yesterday and we had a heat advisory, so I was drinking lots of water and taking breaks, but mowing in the summer sucks. So it's done now and I feel good about it, feel better about it. But it also meant my brain kind of turned to jelly. And then my kid and I don't know, like 9 o'clock last night, we're like, we should do a fire pit. So then we were up late doing that and get to bed late. Anyway, so jelly brain and then last minute stuff before stream just means that I'm a little frazzled and that's not abnormal. So hi, welcome. Welcome to my normal chaos. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the quote of the day and then we can get to Dinkum. So the quote of the day is, every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. And that is from Alice Morse Earl. And the reason I picked this quote is that, I've been kind of dealing with a lot more frequent ups and downs, more, like less, like shorter periods of time for like the down or the up time. Which is weird and hard to get used to, but it does reinforce the fact that, just because my day starts crappy or has a crappy time, period of time, I didn't want to mow the grass yesterday. Did I have to mow the grass yesterday? I didn't have to. I mean, technically no, but like it needed it really badly. But just because I didn't enjoy that does not mean that that was my whole day. And it's not like like I did more crappy stuff yesterday than, like I did fun stuff too. And I got to hang out with my kids and I got to hang out with my husband and, I got to binge a creator that I enjoy, or creators, I guess there's 2 of them. But anyway, I got to do that stuff. But some days are harder than others. Some days have like one moment of, that was nice to have in the middle of all the crap that was going on. But it's just a reminder that there's usually something. Whether or not it's getting to get into bed at the end of the crappy day, that's still positive. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I like sleep, but like, I got to take a shower and that made me feel better. Or I got to eat something yummy, or a hug from my kid, or maybe it's the whole day was great. You know, maybe there was a spot in there that was like, ugh, but I still had to wash laundry, or ugh, you know, it was hot outside, or whatever, or something terrible happened. Hopefully there's still something in there to help have like that ray of light or the bit of hope or something to carry you through, and acknowledging that those things exist, even if they're small in comparison to the rest of the day, can help, even if it's just a smidge. So anyway, I wasn't looking for super complicated. I wasn't looking for, you know, life-changing revelations. Just little reminders to appreciate what you can have, what you do get, the little bits of balance in the world, because you need it. I need it. 100%. So, all right. Oh, what am I looking at? I'm closing this. Did I not? Oh, I see why. And I did want to check one other thing. Not that it matters, but let me see. Okay, that's fine. All right, that's good. That's good. Where are we at? All right, things look fine. So, I've been able to play this game quite a bit because I've had, this is my 4th day off. This is my last day off this week. So that's good. I've been making a decent amount of progress. I got into the mine. I went to the 2nd floor of the mine because I needed to focus on iron. So I did get quite a bit of iron. Used up quite a bit of keys. Can't remember. Did I expand my house on stream on Thursday? Well, regardless, I've recently... Oh, I think I did, but I think it was like right at the end of the day. So I think I hadn't moved everything. I expanded some storage in there. Working on getting my paths out to my telepads. Kind of laying the groundwork for the directions I want to take. You know, the development, I guess. Nice. An opal. We like that. Is this the right one? No, this is it. All right. Let's see. I've got... trying to get some more brewing and cooking and all of that stuff done. Because I want to move my orchard. And I'm probably going to focus on that for most of today. We'll go ahead and put that in there, get it charged up. Let's see. Still paying off my airport. Oh man. I'm not ready to go back to work tomorrow, but that's okay. I have another dental appointment next Friday, so I will leave work early. And if it's anything, it shouldn't be as... I don't know. Taxing, I guess is probably the right word. I think I'm going to take the afternoon off because, man, I ended up at a dental appointment on Thursday. And, I was wiped out afterwards. I mean, I was still able to stream, but I was wiped out for sure. So, I'm going to make sure that I just give myself time to rest that. And you never know, like, exactly how long things like that are going to take, like you'd like to think. But sometimes you sit there and you wait. And, it's alright. Get it done. And then I think I have one more thing I really have to address before I'm done with this round of crap. Much like I tell my kids, don't put it off. If you have the ability to go, don't put it off. Take care of your business. Go get your teeth cleaned, get them looked at. Make sure that you're on top of that. Oh good, I guess I'm doing fruits today. Or at least these cactus figs. I wasn't really planning on doing that. Not that I have to. I really, really want to get that vacuum. I really should go look at the ingredients again, because I don't remember. I'm looking for a specific chicken. I'm looking for Karen. Because I'm getting pretty close to having... well, the chickens, I think I only have one chicken left that needs 5 hearts. And originally, I was going to stop, or I was going to start selling and then purchasing animals. But I think I might hold off on that while I'm dealing with expanding the farm, the ranch, the thing. All of this stuff. There's Karen. Hi. But I'm still having issues with the animals eating the way I need them to. They still want to, like, cluster around these sets of troughs right here, and the ones by the chickens, and then they ignore the ones that are over by, like, over here. Like, I have 3 troughs every day that don't get used, and I don't know why. I don't understand why they won't come over here, and it's really, really frustrating. So let's look at the animals. Yeah, look how close Karen is. And then I can ignore the chickens. Rihanna has been petted. Sloan. Okay, so I've only got 2 Vombats left. And then I've got Adelaide, Ruby, Lauren, Gabriella, and then the Wary-Mow. So I can put this stuff away. And I can grab one of these. But yeah, it's kind of frustrating. I wonder if I should just... Maybe I should do this. Where's the Wary-Mow? There you are. And if I pet you... And they don't always want to... There we go. Eat. Either. It's odd. Now, the question is, which one are they more likely to go to? There's a trough here that hasn't been used. I'm not going to put it here. There. I'll put them over here, even though I don't like it. We'll see if I can make them behave better by doing it that way. Which means I want to go fill those. Someone eat that last one over here? They did. Okay. There. But I'm going to eventually separate them again. They'll all get their own shower, and they'll all get their own space, and hopefully that will solve my problem. It's a seed. Okay. Right. Yep, I see you. That is fine. I don't need to put anything in there. Well, that's not true. Let's go ahead and put you in there. What do I have over here? 3 wooden crates. Pretty sure that's... What is it? It's palm wood and gum wood and something else. Nails, I think. And she wants 3 of them? 3. And what's my tasks? Buy some new clothes, spend 1,000 dink, and collect 8 shells. Okay. So, I need palm wood planks. I need 3 of them. And then I need 6 of these. I'm really still hoping to get my hair dyed today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off because it takes so long to get it done. But I told my husband that I was really hoping to get it done after mowing the grass yesterday. But it honestly took me so long just because it was so hot. And I had to make sure that I wasn't going to, like, overheat and, you know, do some dumb crap. But what else did I get done yesterday? I dealt with some composting stuff because we started a compost bin this year, and it was really getting very wet inside, which is fine. It's just you got to balance it out. So I had a bunch of like brown paper packing paper saved up. I want to put the nails away. For it, I just had to like tear it up into essentially dried leaf size to make it, you know, do its thing. And then my son added some ashes yesterday from the fire pit to it. So hopefully that will start to balance out. We've added a lot of like fruit scraps and stuff to it. So we just needed to balance it out. Oh yeah, forgot I had this egg here. Let's go sell that. And then I need to go talk to Clover and buy a piece of clothing from her. Hey. Oh. I've had an idea for something Dodolo Rock could really use. Take this recycling bin. I thought people could maybe put things in there that they don't want in here. I will clear it out on Thursdays. What am I doing with this stuff? I'm going to recycle it. Anyway, if you could place it down somewhere, that would be great. Be sure to check it every so often. Anything you find in it is up for grabs. Ooh, nice. I do like that. I liked that in Animal Crossing. I do have a Warimu egg. 13k. I'll take it. Alright. Is there anything else in here I want to buy? I don't think so. I do need to go talk to What's-Her-Butt. So now, oh, I have a tractor. Ooh. I will take those. Because I have this black scarf. And the brown boots didn't quite match it. That's pretty cute. Black and red. Clover, I need to give you crates. Oh, I did the wrong option. I want to chat. I did that thing for you. Yeah, here you go. Take it. Yeah. Awesome. And what's that? Oh, it's a jersey shirt. Nice. Cute. I have one that's a ginger shirt. So I know Jersey's a streamer, and I'm assuming they're in the game for like maybe backing them or some kind of, you know, like when you get your name in the credits or something like that. I don't know why I'm talking to you. I don't need to talk to you. So I wonder if that other shirt is also like a content creator. Ginger? I'm not familiar with them. I'm familiar with Jersey though. So that's cool. Franklin. It's Thursday, so I can't go talk to Melvin. Kind of tempted to stick my money in the bank and not bother paying on the airport. I was honestly surprised that, like, Fletch didn't have new stuff for me. No, I don't want to do that. Apparently I know that fence. Like, once I put the airport in, I was kind of expecting to either get new visitors or have Fletch have new things pop up, but nothing really happened. I did go to the airport on a Sunday because that's when they said tours were available, but it was like $250,000 to go. I was like, do I want wheat seeds? Kinda. Oh, I also want some more feed. I went way higher than I meant to. I was just holding the button down for ages for no good reason. I'll take it. There we go. It's enough for 4 plots. And then I want some more feed. Stop talking to Doug. Don't push me around, Doug. Oh, and I did a little bit of work to up relationship. I actually did a day where I tried to get to everybody. Now, if they had unreasonable requests or what I didn't want to deal with, also known as unreasonable requests, I didn't bother, but there were several of them that I was able to get a quest on, including these people, the renters. So that was good. I really need to, like, pay attention to that, I think, a little more. Maybe that's what gets me to the next. Oh, and I started building north and realized that I was going to have some trouble with Wari Moon nests. So I actually was building up here and started to plow, like not plow, flatten. Use my flattener. What is it called? It's not a flattener. I don't have it on my person right now. And then realized if I kept going straight, I was going to run into nests. So this, I mean, I'm not sad that I built to this island because I think once I actually start doing stuff to, you know, make the city, the town center a little bit more, I don't know, decorated, refined. I don't know. There's probably a better word and my brain just won't give it to me. But I think I might, you know, relocate something to that island up there. This island here. Like maybe the wishing well can be here and it can be its own little thing and I can just decorate the whole island about it. It's kind of what I want to do at the airport, especially since the airport is not big. I thought it was going to be massive. This might be fun for the wishing well too. This little, I don't know. But anyway, I feel like once we start, you know, landscaping and developing more, that like I don't have to have everything quite so clustered here. Anyway, not doing that right now. Want to work on my orchard. What the heck is going on with my phone? Hold on. Getting like 14 little buzzes. Oh, it's a group chat. I was like, why? It's because they're talking, but of course, you know. Every time they say something, it buzzes. So, all right. I need to pick up shells. Because I still need permit points. I have upgraded my tractor to... Oh, hi. Should I deal with you already? I don't think I want to deal with you already. I think I want to go all the way around and hop inside here. She's almost 5 hearts. And we don't have another... She's not going to let me even see. Yeah. Yeah, we're in debt. But before I put the airport in, there weren't any more. So I need a lot of points. Fishing, tool belt, vehicle. Vehicle would let me have some kind of flying thing. I think this is what I'm going to try and push for next, is this planting attachment. But that's 6,000 points. That's a lot of points. So I think that's what I'm going to shoot for next. But I can gather and I can, or harvest and I can, is it plow? I think that's the other attachment I have. So that one would let me plant. But it's going to be, I'm going to have to rethink my whole farm thing because the tractor needs a wide turning radius. So I want to do that real quick. Are there any shells on this beach? Alright, I'm going to go drop off all my stuff. Ah, and there's my, there is my, flattener. What is it called? It's not called a flattener. Compactor. There we go. I was like, there's a word. Damn it. I think my husband is trying to sort out whether or not we're going to have company later tonight. I think that's what the conversation is. Oh. Oh, that's right. I added some. Phil. I guess tomorrow we'll find out if I really should have put one up here. Phil. Oh, I should have looked at what the requirements were to make the vacuum. Because I would like to be able to do that, especially if I'm going to expand the orchard. Because that's, I'm not just trying to relocate it, I'm trying to expand it. I can do that late. Oh, and I finally got to deal with a bush devil. An alpha bush devil. So, honestly, of the 3 that I've fought so far, I thought they were the easiest. I was actually expecting them to be the hardest to deal with, but apart from needing, like, a bazillion damage, like, dealing with their, like, area of effect attack, I found easier than, like, the croc and the rue. So that was nice. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. Clothes go over here. Yeah, see, here's this one. Ginger. Fit for an emperor. So I'm wondering if that's another content creator. I was trying to get my husband set up to be on the Autonomica server today, but because I'm the one that did the Kickstarter, he has to wait a little bit before, like, his account can get verified. Because they're starting to do next steps for the backers. And I've never done it before, so it's all new to me. Alright, how many of these do I need? A bunch. So I think I've cut down all the trees over here, which is great. Not gonna take my bike all the way over here. Okay. Oh, I didn't plant the plants. That's alright. I could do that after. Alright. But he might have to wait like up to 24 hours before his information can get added in. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Why are you being a butt? Oh! It's being a butt because I bottomed my stamina out. Who's surprised? Not me. Because I was like, man, she should be able to, like, walk right behind this thing. Do I want to do 2 bottles of it? Kind of do. There. Although, just because I have this much stamina does not mean that this tool cannot break. And nobody needs that. These tools are not cheap. I want to flatten this whole area. It's going to take ages, I think. Well, not ages, but it's probably going to take several days. But that's okay. It does make me curious what the advanced version of the tool will do, you know? Ugh. Alright, get. Like, does it do more squares at once, or does the tool last longer? Is it more efficient? Yeah, I don't know. But I really have to make sure I pay attention. Because I do not want to break this tool. I'm assuming it will break. If I let it, you know, get all the way exhausted. And I don't... Who wants to risk it, you know? Like, nobody wants that. I let it get really low a couple times, and I was like... Scary. And I don't know how much of this space I'm actually gonna need, but I'm not too fussed about it. Like, flattening this whole area. Because I could always rebuild it or fuss around with it later. I feel like having a big area to work with would be good. Kind of want to... Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, exactly how many I want to do. I'm really tempted to do, like, 5 rows of 10 each on the trees and stuff. But it really just depends on how much space I have. Because a lot of times, I feel like you have tons of space, and then it's like, oh, this is really not as much space as I thought. I also saw a thumbnail for someone who was like, the mushroom farm, and I was like, I wonder if I should do single rows instead of pairs of rows. And then use them for harvesting mushrooms in the autumn. But I don't know. I also think eventually I'm going to relocate the rentals. Okay. Sorry, I got a little paranoid because I hadn't looked down at my tool. for a little bit, and I was like, oh wait, how low have we gotten? Oh. But once we're done using up this tool, go back and do some trapping, I think. Thought about getting a mower. I'm still curious, and you know what, I should probably just look it up, because the way the description reads is that that like if I used the mower here, the grass would stop growing. But the grass seeds are like, no matter how much you mow, it won't stop growing or something like that. So it's like it contradicts each other. And I'm curious, because I don't want the grass to stop growing, because I still want to be able to get seeds. But I would like a more efficient way of getting the grass, like cutting the grass down. Okay. I'm so nervous. It's so low right now. Okay. Stop. It flashed at me. I'm going to stop. Okay. Now, I feel like there was some more stuff that I did over here. Here it is. All right, but we're coming along. We're getting it flattened. I don't know how many more days of it I've got, because I haven't been flattening, like, methodically. Like, I think when I first started flattening, I was over here somewhere. Yeah, all of that has been flattened over here. But then today I was working from the other side, so I don't know, maybe 2-3 more days. Or 2-3 more runs with the tool. Probably 3. At least 3. I don't know. More than 1. Now, I do like that the tool, like, they don't necessarily take overnight to recharge. But I don't get how overnight does not count as several hours worth of charging. Like, I'll put this on here, and if I were to go to bed immediately, it would still take time tomorrow to recharge. And it's like, how does overnight not count at all as time recharging? Well, I guess the converse side of that is that in other games like this, I probably would have already, well, like Stardew, I would have already been passed out, you know? So I guess it balances out. Well, not now, because it's only 10:23. But still. Now, does the tractor use any stamina? I feel like it shouldn't. Like, it doesn't make sense to me that it would. Because that would mean that farming could always get done late at night. If it doesn't use stamina. Oh no! Damn it. I forgot that these were incorrect. I don't want to deal with them. I accidentally, switch to the different tool. That's all right. We can lose one plot. It's no big deal. But yeah, I accidentally switched to the wrong tool because I'm still not used to using the tractor yet, and so I accidentally plowed a couple places. All right. All right. Is there anything exciting happening tomorrow? No. Snow. That's why the ground seems watered. I was like, why are these plots watered? They really shouldn't be getting watered, but they are if it's snowing. All right. Let's go get some animals. So yes, the path going north is going to be a windy one, so I can avoid jacking up the nests. All right, we're getting a decent amount of stuff done in a decent amount of time. Oh, good. I'm so glad you guys are going off in opposite directions. That's fantastic. Is there a crocodile here? Maybe I could trap a crocodile while you guys are screwing around. No. Oh, that island is not nearly big enough for anything. It's good to know. Really? All right. There is another one here. Can I get you to chase me? Oh, you're going to be too distracted. That's fine. Yeet. I love it when I get that just right, where it's like, see ya. All right. I just got to go pick up a friend, and then I can come back and get you too. And you can chase me. You chase me? You chase me? No. Come on. Okay. Oh! And we picked up another friend. Look at us go. Ah! I didn't mean to go that way. Come on, you. Good job. Okay. Now, see if we can get lucky and get some more friends. More friends, more friends, more friends. There's not 4 of you up here tonight. There was, the other night, there was like 4 of them. Ah, dick. Oh, 3 of you. Nice. Take it. Does make my life easier when there's multiples. I mean, it's a little squirrely getting them all over there, but it is nice to only really have to do like 1 run of them chasing me. It's just paying attention to all the different fireballs that could occur. There you go. Now I'm going to put these down, but I suspect that I won't be able to fill them all. That's not what I want. And that's the last of my cages, so let's see how many I can actually fill up. I don't know what to do with these. These little ice blocks, I have no idea what to do with them. The snowmen seem to, I mean, I don't know if I can I throw them on top of each other like you can with the balls? Alright. I knew you were gonna see me. I was just hoping you had a buddy. Oh. So, my husband and my oldest watched Mallrats. And I was out with my little one on Friday. Because I owed him kind of a just him outing. And so we went to a new shop in town and got lunch and hung out for a little while, but he sent me a message saying he's got to the pretzel scene, and I was like, oh. And apparently my oldest was super grossed out, which is fair, that it's gross. But but yeah. So I really wish I missed this opportunity. I had the opportunity to buy some chocolate covered pretzels, and I did not do it because I wasn't thinking about it, but I should have bought them and come home and said, hey, you want some chocolate covered pretzels? Oh my god. It would have been choice, but I missed the opportunity. Alright, excellent. I was kind of hoping you guys would be up here. I hope there's more than one of you, honestly. I feel like there should be. Is there more than one up here? Man, sometimes this area is just teeming. There we go. All right, can I get one more going on? That'd be amazing. Oh, there's one. Hello. I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Could you please come with me? So nice, so nice. Kind of feel like I should curve this little road instead of make it go in a round or a right angle. Even though I don't really like how the curved roads look. I feel like it's less efficient. Wow. Like if it started to curve here. Or went at an angle. Because we don't have to operate on a grid. Because, yeah, I'm going to have to go from here around over here and then around all the way over here in order to avoid... There's a bunch of nests through here and up here. And if I go up this way, like if I went straight and then over, I'd have to go through some weirdness here. So I think I'm just gonna... There's like a natural, like, ravine. It's not really a ravine, but like, there's like a natural thing to follow through here that can get me to this bridge. Like, it goes all the way over here, but I don't want to go all the way over and then back. I want to kind of cut up. So, it's not great. I was hoping for like northwest, east, south straight lines, but it hasn't really worked that way for other, like this has a curve to it. This has a slight curve to it, although that will probably change once I start moving buildings around again. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. I feel like I'm gonna need a snack at lunchtime. And I still have a tender spot in my mouth from my dental work on Thursday. And it makes it tricky to eat certain things. Like I took some... They actually didn't have a pain prescription for it. So the recommended is like 600 milligrams of ibuprofen and 500 milligrams of acetaminophen taken together, which works, does the job, but the pain has been odd. It's not been like, oh, I have to, every 6 hours. It's been like, I don't know, 8 hours, and then suddenly it'll creep, like it'll like be a thing. So maybe it's a slow progression I'm not noticing. It's entirely possible. All right, so is this the last thing I need to do? Is just put him away? Check all my machines and go to bed? Not really machines. Are they machines? They're machines. Production. Devices. Go. I gotta buy fireworks next weekend. See how much more expensive they've gotten this year. Last year we had company, so we ended up with a lot of fireworks because they bought fireworks and we bought fireworks. We do have somebody in our neighborhood that sets off pretty big. Actually, there's more than one person close enough for us to see them that set off pretty big fireworks. So, that's nice. And fun. And a little scary. All the things. Okay, so I've done the waddle I was gonna do. So now I'm gonna do half of my bottle brush. And do I still have wheat on my person? I think I put it away by accident. Oh, yeah. That's fine. Because I think I want to make some more jam with toast to sell. Do I want to set up milk? And that is not what I meant to do. Split it again. Do I want to set up milk and cloth going? I think so. Okay. I do like these looking frosty though. I think the bottle brush was still my favorite as far as frosty looking plants. Do I need to charge anything else? I could go ahead and charge that. I used it a little bit. What else? What else? What else? Do I need to do anything else? Put some stuff in here away, yeah? Bones? Oh, and I have meat. I'm not gonna put that. I'm not gonna make a special trip outside just to put that away. Sleep. Alright. Here we go. Oh, that's right. I got a second quarry, which you probably already noticed. Keep trying to think of the little things that I have done along the way. Yeah, see? This had almost no charging needed, and I slept overnight, and it's still charging. But those got done, which is kind of odd. They still smell like fire pit, which is honestly one of my favorite things about having a fire pit is that I smell like fire pit afterwards. One of you, and we'll deal with poop later. I hear you, mailbox. These things are so squirrely. Are you gonna stop and eat that? I just want to pet you. Let me see your face. I feel like I need to figure out a system for managing who I want to pet. Like, I feel like I should just start naming the animals like letters of the alphabet. So that I can keep track of them once I start selling them for money. But I don't know. I'm torn. I still think I'm a ways from that, you know? There's too much other stuff to do, and I would really like to get to the point where I don't have to pet them in order to get milks and stuff out of them. Is that all of them? That's 6 milks. Alright, Nadia. And I think one of them I couldn't milk. Pet! Although I don't really think I have to pet that one now. Are you Karen? Is that Karen? Fantastic. I just want your poop. I actually didn't want to pet you again. Is that bad? Is that terrible? You look stinky. Did I pet you already? I've had a couple of them get sick now. Which I guess you just have to wait for them to not be sick anymore. I remember seeing in a thing, I don't remember if it was on Steam or where it was, but it was like, sickness will only last 2 days or something. I didn't know if I had to clean them or get them a medicine or any of that. But they don't seem to be sick now. So I'm assuming it's just a matter of waiting. Alright, Dum Dum, please come eat your fruit. Oh my god, these birds are so dumb. It's literally right there. No? If I get you closer to it, will you do it? Sometimes it helps if you actually take them there. I'm just gonna leave it. Not interested in micromanaging your food intake. Alright. Maybe I should switch to flat pies. Just use some of them up, you know? Alright. Some milk. Some... I didn't get very many eggs. Probably missed them. All right, animals. Ah, Karen is full of hearts. I can start ignoring the chickens. It sounds so bad. All right, Rihanna's been petted and eaten. Sloan is good. And those are the only two there. And then we have Adelaide. Ruby has not been petted. Lauren. So 3 pleeps. And then this dum-dum won't go eat his fruit. Which one? Ruby? No. You. No, Gabriella did not need it. Ugh! Who was it that needed pets? Ruby. What's your deal, Ruby? Where are you? That's Adelaide. Rowan. Daniela. Ruby. But apparently I missed shearing one of the pleeps. Come here, you. But yes, once I can get the pens done, I can get some water for the pleeps. Which I hear they like. Yes, yes, mailbox, I hear you. Aha! Now... Alright. Getting things done. Making progress. Getting ready to sell some food for money, I think. Nope. Alright, let's see what's going on. Yeah, because once I don't have to do any petting, the ranching stuff will go so much quicker. All right. Shipping request. 22 bananas. For Melvin. 5 tin ore for 3 tin bars? Sure, for Franklin. Oh, that's right. I was going to check out what Franklin needs for... What was the other thing? Bananas? I'm just going to take the whole stack because I don't feel like looking at the menu. Especially if I end up having to make more than one trip. If I can make a vacuum. I think the vacuum requires zirconium. Which means I need to figure out a better method of getting zirconium than luck. You got anything exciting in here? You know what? I've got plenty of iron. I don't need to spend the money on it. Fight, fight, fight. I see you over there. Should probably go bite. It was Melvin that needed the request, yeah? What's this? Floor light. Ooh. Yeah. Teach me. Wait, what? Oh, I have no money. You know what? Can you make me something? 2 million. Zirconium bar. That's why I haven't made it. Oh my god, I want this so bad. I need a better way of getting zirconium. Okay, I'm gonna look. Does the lawn mower stop grass growing? Dinkum. Ugh. I don't like that. Wait a minute. Looking forward to getting the lawnmowers who could actually mow grass for seeds. Yeah. Sprinklers. One of them was a striped pattern. Means grass won't grow back. I have not used the other setting, but I assume that the grass will grow back. But it's I've seen people say to use the sprinklers to grow grass, but I haven't actually seen the sprinklers grow grass. So I don't know what's up with that. Ugh, I need to bring back money. Oh, and I don't have money for Melvin either. Alright, I'm gonna go pick up my mail because my mail should give me. But yeah, I was thinking the same thing when I saw the mower, and then that I want to... Did I actually say that out loud? I was reading a Reddit thread, so I'm not sure if I said it out loud or not. But I was hoping to mow grass for getting grass seeds. And the answer is no. It takes away the grass. And I'm like, but, ugh. What the? Why did I do that? Weird. There we go. Money. Now we can go deal with all of that stuff over there. In a real way. It's just a bummer. It'd be nice to have a more efficient way of growing grass. And harvesting the seeds. Thank you. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want it. And I didn't give Franklin his stuff. Okay, I completed your request. There we go. Sure. So I had a request from Melvin for a piece of furniture, so I bought a piece of furniture and gave it to him. From him. I feel like I already have the kitchen cabinet. What do you want? I don't want to do that. We're not getting distracted. We're working on moving the orchard. Everything else will take up more time than I want to give it. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Where are we at time-wise? Oh, okay. It's all right. Not this way. So I started looking at like some things for designing a town center, like inspiration pictures and architecture, landscaping drawings and stuff like that. Still don't know. And I still don't really know. I think when I finally do start decorating, like more involved decorating, I'm going to have to look up. This is not what I want to do. I'm going to have to look up more stuff about designing in this game, because from what I can tell, like, and I think I've mentioned this before, like, you can't actually build buildings. You can make things that look like buildings, but it's not like putting up walls and building a building. It's not the same thing. I'm just gonna deposit. Because that's fine. Like, I don't need to pay off the airport super fast. They haven't given me motivation to, like, hustle through that, so. I hear you. I heard it, man. Now, see, the chainsaw didn't have that much of a charge needing, and it's taken ages to charge. Did the plat pies do that in less than a day? What? Where's this stupid bird? Seriously? Why won't you eat this? Would you eat that? Why are you being so dumb today? You're so dumb. I don't get it. I'm gonna go put it over by where I know it sleeps. There. It's fine. Alright, let's go work on flattening some more dirt. And I'll deal with the other crap. Well, I was going to say I'll deal with the other crap later, but then I was like, wait a second. It's probably going to be a pain in my ass about getting my inventory too full. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Alright, I want to also put this somewhere. There. Let's put a little pot there. Oh, you know what I should do too? Oh, I can't do it from here. Wait, what do I need to do today? Hunt 4 animals, clear 3 tree stumps, and craft a new tool. I hate it when it gives me craft a new tool because I don't feel like making new tools. Like, no thanks. I don't really have anything I want to make. I guess I could make stuff for selling. That might work out. Do I need to drink that again? Maybe not. Hey! How you doing, Steph? Hope you are doing well. I have tired brain, so I am working on flattening a giant area for a giant orchard. Well, I mowed the grass yesterday and exhausted myself. So it's fair that I have tired brain today, I think. And then I ended up staying up late because my kid and I did a fire pit. And we did that kind of spontaneously at about 9 last night. So, up later than I meant to be after turning my brain to mush in the heat. I'm glad you're doing well. See, I'm trying to get most of this, well, I'm trying to get all of this section flattened so that I can start mapping out a giant orchard situation. Although I still can't get a harvest-o-matic yet because I still don't have a reliable way to obtain berkonium. So I either get lucky in the mines or a meteor shower happens, which I haven't had one of those in a minute, so oh well. I'm sure eventually I will figure it out. Or I will get desperate and someone will tell me, or I will look it up. But I've got plenty to do, like getting myself set up for it, you know? And that way I can keep like making money and paying off debt and making friendship stuff get done, which is always one of those things I don't prioritize early game, and then it takes me ages to actually get friendship levels built. I might do a little bit of that today. Oh my gosh. I have to eat something on break too. Because my stomach is starting to go, excuse me. I always eat at weird times when I'm not working. So, because I've had a couple extra days off, I've been eating at different times than my body is used to, and I think it gets spoiled by having, like, breakfast and stuff. Because I don't normally eat breakfast. Is that a bush? Do I have a bush here? Is there a little bit of tropics going on in this segment? I guess so. Oh, I can't compact those. Pretty much have to go to the mines a lot. Ah. This is my second winter. No. This is year 2. But yeah, I think once I can start, now that I've got power tools, I can start thinking about more direct or more decoration type stuff. But I'm assuming you can't actually construct buildings in this game. Is that right? I feel like the stuff that I have seen in people's thumbnails and like kind of briefly poking my head into some people's streams or videos has been more about like how to make it look like a building, but not actually a building. Because the buildings seem to be pre-made kind of things. I do have the airport deed. I am paying for it. But the only thing that seems to have come of it is that I'm able to get a tour on Sundays, which was expensive. And I didn't do it because I've only had one Sunday since I got it. So I'm thinking about going ahead and paying for a tour just to see what happens. But I was kind of expecting like Fletch to be like, and now there's these new whatever. Maybe once it's paid off. Or I was expecting to get like maybe some new visitors, like that they couldn't come before there was an airport to land at. But I haven't had anybody like visit since the airport. But I'm still paying for it, so there's still the potential for that. Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. Why do you have to come in here and talk to me about food? Like, it's like a mixed bag, because I'm like, ooh, that sounds good, but also, like, I can't just hop up and go eat it. But yeah, I was kind of expecting, like, her to be like, and here's a new deed, or here's a new permit, or, you know, some kind of message or something, and it was just, like, kind of lackluster, having almost nothing happen after I put it down and, you know, had it constructed. But again, maybe something will happen when it's paid off. So it's just expensive. And it's going to take me ages to get it paid. Especially since my main way of making money is still just animal trapping. Like, I got a whole bunch of animals for ranching. And I had considered, like, selling off my fully maxed out ones in order to... Oh, I need to pay attention to my tool. In order to kind of start cycling animals for money. But I'm getting a little burnt out at the moment with all the petting still involved. So once they're all maxed out, I'll kind of see how I feel. But I have some recipes that I'm going to start working on making more of for sale. Oh, no. It's flashing. Okay. It geeked me out. Okay. I caught it before it broke. That was scary. All right. I don't want to deal with you, crocodile. I'll deal with different crocodiles than you. All right. What's it looking like now? This chunk here. And this chunk here. Is it just these two chunks? This is going to take me at least 2 more days to deal with. But we're getting there. And then I can start trying to map it out and measure and see what I want to do about orchard and spacing and stuff like that. All right. Good. Need to save up 100 keys and look for a special statue with a shark. Take a metal detector and a shovel, a diving helmet, and a jet ski. What the... 100 keys. I don't mind if it's not peaceful. I'm just thinking about 100 keys right now. And a diving helmet. I don't even know where to get a diving helmet. Is that something I can make? Can I make that? It doesn't seem to be something I can make. Is that something I buy from, like, Clover? Or is that something I get from someplace else? Second level of the mine. Okay. Is the shark in the mine as well? How do I use the freaking gotcha machine? I'm so annoyed about that thing. I got it and I can't seem to do anything with it. Like, there's no prompt. I have no idea how to use the gotcha machine. And I was really irritated because I couldn't figure it out. And then I felt like I wasted resources and time with Franklin about it. You didn't eat the stupid berry in front of your pen? Okay. It's alright. What am I doing next? I am doing this again. Okay, my bottle brush is good. What else do I want to do? Trap. Go trapping. That's another reason to get the animals maxed and then leave them for a bit instead of selling them off and having to continue to deal with petting, is so that I can make more time to go to the mines. Because right now I feel like it's so time consuming just to deal with these animals. Oh, I need to get the thing on the charger. That is something else I need to do. Alright, get on the charger. The flowers away. Oh, they're all getting ready to eat. It's so... I'm just like, no, I don't want to know. See, I would like to get myself some peanut butter sandwich crackers, but because of the dental work I had on Thursday done, I was just like, I wonder if the crackers are gonna... My gums are tender. And so I'm wondering if that's gonna be painful to eat crackers. Alright. Get a guitar, you can pet them all at once. What? All this secret information. How are you supposed to figure this out without help? Not that it's bad that, you know, like getting like people to talk to each other, but like how are you supposed to figure that stuff out? Maybe people are way more experimental than I am. Or does it say it? Strum it. That's all it says. But like I wouldn't think, and maybe it's just me being not creative. Maybe that's the problem, is that I'm not creative enough to like think of it. But it just, I wouldn't think to do it without somebody telling me to do it, you know? Like the poop thing I get, you know, putting a poop on your head. I get that that's like a little Easter egg type thing where like you wouldn't normally think to put a poop on your head. But like that's an extremely functional thing. Maybe it's also an Easter egg. Maybe I'm just being bitchy because I don't know how stuff works. Maybe. Maybe. They're almost done getting petted now, of course. That will be really helpful, though, when I do start ranching for money, like selling for money. Okay. What else do I want to do? I want to go trap animals. So thanks, by the way. But, like, is there a secret to this, too, then? Yeah. Some games need tips. Yeah. Yeah, I keep thinking, like, am I being stubborn by not just being like, all right, people tell me what to do? Probably. It's probably a lot of me being stubborn. Okay, trapping. I guess Minecraft was kind of like that too. I feel like more games are like that now. You know, of course I grew up with games that you had to read the instruction books. And then the instructions started being put in the games. And now they're like, talk to each other to figure out the games. So I think I'm just gonna have to get over myself. I feel like once Autonomica comes out, I'm gonna be more inclined to like discover things communally. And maybe it's just because I feel like I got so late to the game that so many people know so many things that it takes a little bit of the fun out of the discovery for myself. And maybe that's where my stubbornness comes in. With money in your hands, how do you have money in your... Well, I mean, obviously I don't have money right now, but like... I don't know how to put money in my hands. I know how to put money in, like, storage, but I don't know how to get money into my hands. Like, maybe I'm just missing a prompt when I have money available to put in my hands. That's always possible, too. Like, I'm just not reading my HUD. Whoop. That rock almost got me on fire. Oh, hey. You guys coming too? Yeah, come on. I got plenty for you. Ow. Okay, I was watching the two in the back. And not the one in the front that just bit me. That's okay. Oh, damn it. No, I'm almost dead. I could drink a bottle brush brew, but I'm being real stingy about it. It's usually how I end up dying. Or not dying, passing out. You know, they just eat your face until you pass out, and then you're fine. You can take it from your pocket and put it in your toolbar, just like a tool. Okay, I'll have to experiment when I actually have money. That's gonna be really annoying. Can I just eat this? No. Because it'd be nice if I could just shove raw meat in my face. That's normal. It's normal just to shove a raw meat in your face. I don't really want to use my bottle brush brew. Wah, wah, wah. Petulant, petulant. Now, are apples health restoring? That would be helpful. I can't remember. It's been a minute. Yep. So, we'll just chill for a minute. Okay. Oh, good. It stopped making the noise. That's actually all I was really concerned about was the noise stopping. Goodness. What else do I need to do for that? Clear 3 tree stumps and hunt 4 animals. Do I have it in me to also hunt today? Maybe. Oh. Nice. I could just drop a random tree down. That is also fine. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Easy. We like it when it's easy. Yeah. Can drive you a little crazy. We have this sensor at work that beeps, and my supervisor who sits near me, like we share a work area, it'll start beeping, and she's got like chronic ear congestion to where she can't really hear it, and it'll just drive me bananas. And she'll be like, what? You can't hear that? I'm going insane. One of the many reasons I have to have something in my ears most of the time. So music or content creator of some sort or book on tape. I think it's so funny how if we grew up with it being an actual book on tape, we still call it a book on tape, even though now it's not. Now it's not even physical media if you don't want it to be. I use the Libby app for my audiobooks. But I've still got some books on tape that I had when I was a kid. Are you the only one there? Are you the only one? I'm gonna have to repair this. No, I've still got one more spear before I have to really repair in earnest, I think. Oh my. before I forget my free meat and my free bone. Oh. Alright, are there any crocodiles nearby? Can I fill out my cages? That'd be immensely helpful. Hello? Anybody want to go for a ride? Well, I could take you for a ride. How close am I? Pretty close. We'll go this way. Oh, zombie brain. I hope I have the energy later to dye my hair. I've been long overdue to do it. And I had originally thought about doing it on Thursday before I knew what my dental appointment was going to turn into. So that whole late afternoon, early evening before stream got shot. Because honestly, I was going to do it early in the day. Would you come on? But then I had to change that. And I was like, well, maybe if this appointment, you know, isn't super complicated, I could do it quick when I get home before I stream on Thursday night. And then it ended up being more involved. So it'd just be nice to get it done. When was the last time I even dyed my hair? I feel like it was around the holidays, so it's been like 6 months. I should check and make sure I have enough dye, because knowing me, I would get it all set up and realize that I had forgotten that I needed to purchase more dye. If I need to buy more, it's going to have to wait. Now that I'm having to pay for all this dental crap. All right, you. My older child is doing the goofy teenage guffaw sound, which is just... Like, what is that? He's such a goofball. There we go. And is that the last of my cages? Oh no, what? Damn it. I thought I'd used up all my cages. You know what though? I'm gonna go up and do birds because then I can kill some stuff while I'm up there too, and it'll be easy pickings. And we like easy pickings late at night. I should check my farm. And any of my machines. Excuse me? Nope. I was like, should I go back and trap that bush devil? No. Just go on. Go on with your plan. It's a good plan. Well, I guess the implication then is if I'm going to need a diving helmet and a shark statue, that I'm going to end up doing some more ocean related and exploring, which is good. I really haven't spent a ton of time looking around in the ocean apart from, let's see, where have I looked for pearls? Around up here a little bit and all along. You can tell that I went all the way to the edge and then worked my way down trying to find and mark pearls. For, you know, future. I haven't really taken the time to make pearl diving a regular activity. But I wanted to make sure I had them marked, you know? Or when I need them. Hello? Are you angry? Why are you so mad? You need to chill. And I'll come get... You know what? I'm actually not going to do you first. I'm going to do these two over here so I can trap one. I really don't want to have to fight two. And you know what else I want to do? I want to light one of you on fire. Oh. And then you both didn't even come at the same time, so it didn't even matter. My thoughtful planning was unnecessary. That's not a horrifying sight at all. A bird running around on fire. See, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that because it died from the fire, it doesn't count as me hunting it. Like, I did hunt it. I was just effective. That's alright. We need some chicken in our diet. Ooh. Oh yeah, stamina. Is that the second time I've bottomed out my stamina today? I think it is. Ah! Oh, I'm not happy with you. Oh, what, you running away? You running away? After you scratched me in the face? After I let you scratch me in the face? Ooh, look, more chicken. Stop beeping at me. All right. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why did you chase me up here, dum-dum? And why can't I hit you? There we go. Like, how many times do I have to swing at you to actually hit you in the face? Not that I have to hit them in the face. Anywhere is effective. Go, go, go. Alright. Oh. Okay, guess I'm gonna get that shell. Alrighty, so go back. Check your farm, check your machines. Put away all your crap. And then you can wrap the day, and then we can take a break. Because I need... well... I probably should get another beverage. I might go ahead and grab an energy drink. Not that I really... well, what time is it? Yeah, I'd go ahead and grab an energy drink. And... get a sneaky snack. Since I've been talking about food. I even made sure to have a little something before I started stream, but I guess it was not sufficient. Compactor. Do we need to put anything else to charge? Not really, so I'm not going to bother. And I'm going to go ahead and swap out my spear, even though it's not dead. And we'll grab all this, and we'll put some of this. Okay. Seeds. Okay. But before I do that, I'm going to go check my farm, because that's all inside stuff. Or, Okay, so the plat pies make it fast. So that's good to know. I don't really think I've got anything going on over here, do I? Not really. Okay. Well, and I wonder too, eventually when I expand the farm, will I be able to use the tractor to harvest rice in the water? I feel like I should be able to. Like, it's not... I mean, these tires are tall. You wouldn't think that it would matter if you drove it into, like, one shallow water area. Ah, thanks. Yeah, I'm getting ready to move the orchard over there. But now that I have the tractor... I need to do something about the spacing because it's got such a wide turning radius. It's a pain in the ass to harvest anything with it. And the thought of planting and plowing with it in that space is like, I think I will drive myself insane. So I feel like I'm going to need to relocate the rentals and move the orchard so that I can give myself more room for the actual farming area. And that's just going to take time because it's a slow thing to expand again. You can drive it in the water? Cool. I figured you probably could. It would have, I mean, it would have been kind of weird. I mean, if I can drive my motorcycle in the shallows, I feel like a tractor should be fine, you know? I've got wood. Should I put the wood away? The other thing was crafting a tool. I don't think I want to craft anything, but let me look at it. Maybe I should just make one for the sake of selling it. Tin bar and gumwood plank. And this is palm wood and a tin bar. I feel like I've got more gum wood. Tin bar. Do you post streams in the Dinkum? I do not. Ah, I get into true blue status. That means I have to get over myself and actually talk in there. Okay, it's weird, and I know it's weird. I have more trouble doing, like, text-based conversations than I do with either face-to-face or verbal like this, which most people who have, like, anxiety in that way tend to be more like they don't want you, like, face-to-face is harder and talking is harder, but, like, they could go on for days in a thread, and I am the exact opposite. And I don't know why. I feel like I type too much. So I struggle with that, but I've been working on it. I've been working on trying to get better, so maybe I'll try and... I also feel like I'm coming to a party late, and that makes me feel weird. I don't know why. I'm dumb. Brains are dumb. But I do try to. I've been working on, like, I participate a little bit in the Dreamlight Valley stuff. I'm hoping to get better with Autonomica since it's not out yet. I'm late to that party too, but I'm not nearly as late to the party as I am for Dinkum. And I feel like I was, like, just at that edge of, like, online social interaction where it came later in my life. Like, my kids probably will be far more inclined to do more online communication than I grew up doing. I grew up with the beginnings of it where it was like stranger danger, lots of fear. And so I think that's part of it too, is I still carry some of that like cautious nature, which is dumb since I now am on YouTube and Twitch and I'm a content creator, even if I'm just a small one. So I don't know. It's just odd. I'll get there. Just went in and commented on people's pictures and liked on their stuff. Okay. Well, that makes it seem less pressureful. I feel like it's more me making pressure on myself than actually doing the things and interacting. So maybe I'll do that on my break. I'll sit there and scroll. But I also need food and I need to pee. So if you hang around while I am on my break, then thank you so much. If not, don't forget to do the thumb things. And if you're here and you haven't followed or subbed or any of that and you'd like to keep up and hang out and make me feel good, I guess, don't forget to do those things too. And I will be back in a few minutes. If I can figure out my buttons. It's been a minute since I've had trouble finding my buttons. There we are. I'll be back. There's the button. Hello. All right. I ended up not eating a lot. I had a sneaky snack. So hopefully that will make my brain chill out about food. Although my husband was like, here's that thing I got. Look at it. I'm like, All right. But after stream, I'm going to tear one of those up. Alrighty, what am I doing? I'm hiding my own face from my second monitor so that I do not distract myself by going, what's that movement? What's that movement? Oh, it's just my face. Thanks, and hello. Thank you for sticking around. All right. More. Uh-oh. Why won't you? There we go. I discovered that if I leave my mouse on my second monitor and use my controller for the game, that I can actually switch easier between the two. But sometimes I screw it up and I put my mouse back in the game and then I have to like do weird stuff to make it behave again. Ooh. But so I thought you might like a green pattern wall. I feel like I've gotten a green pattern wall before, but that's okay. Free stuff is free stuff. So there's that. All right. Money. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I can just put my cursor over there. All right. Now, how much is the gacha? Am I gonna want the split? I'm afraid it's gonna be like, oh, you want to put all of your money in at once. I can risk 7,500. That's not it. Insert. Okay, so it's 5K. Now what? Now what? Do I need more than 5K? Did I get something for it? Does it take a while? Is it like any other machine where it takes a while? Because it's bouncing like it's gonna try and do something. Maybe I'll just have to wait. Alright, well you look cute over there doing your thing, but also... What are you doing? Alright. More of this. It is Saturday. Which is fine. Okay. So now... Nope, that is not how we do things. Alright, I'm gonna put my money back in its money slot. And I'm gonna get out the guitar. That stupid bird did not eat. Okay, who are you? Olivia. I don't really know how close I need to be. Did not count as petted. Do I have to be like right up on you? Okay. You got petted. Does it just pet the ones that need to be petted? Okay. Is it because she's dirty? Maybe it's because she's dirty. You walked away. Oh, they gather, though. That's cute. Hello. Oh, yes. Hello, everybody. Holy crap. Oh, my God. I guess in theory, you could have figured that out, like, if you were running around. I'm just not the kind of person that would, like, be inclined to just run around strumming my guitar. But the fact that, like, they actually have a reaction to it, I could see if you were the kind of person that would just run around strumming your guitar, you would be likely to discover it. It's almost, like, scary, though. They were like, hello, you're playing music. The dumb bird. All right. Now, did that get everybody that needed to be gotten? Okay, you got petted. Woman, stop pushing the wrong buttons. This is not helpful. Okay, but that's just Rihanna that needs to, or Rihanna, that needs to be petted, and Adelaide. Everybody else is good except for Dum Dum. I kind of feel like, hold on a second. I need to. I'm going to look up a cool word for Dum Dum. So, I don't know if you play Dreamlight Valley, but we just got to name a character we haven't been able to name before. And lots of people, I guess, are frustrated by this character. So I saw some pretty disparaging names for this character. Let's see. Nope, that's not a good one. See if I can find one that's fun. There we go. Serbian for dumb. And it probably is not pronounced this way. Hold on. Gloop. It's spelled in... Not in... What is that? Cyrillic? Not in the Cyrillic characters, but in, like, the... Is it still considered Romanization? I bet it is. So, it's spelled G-L-U-P, but it's pronounced... Gloop. Gloop. That's what I'm naming this bird. Serbian for dumb. Because this bird never wants to eat. Okay, hold on. I gotta get to my menu. Name this bird. Oh, that's not how you do that. That way it's insulting, but like secretly so. There. And I should do one of the most American things, which is mispronounce it and say glup. I'm going to call you glup. Alright, I'm just going to use this poop for now because I don't feel like micromanaging plat pies. Okay. I suppose I could clean you, but there's showers readily available. Go shower yourself. Oh. Alright. I did. But that one did not take. And I'm guessing it's because they're dirty. That would be my guess. But I did get everybody else through the guitar. And it was kind of intimidating. Because they all, like, surged towards me. Okay, so this one still has a container that's not getting consumed. I didn't remember to check it last night. I should start writing out an actual checklist for this game, though. Like, tomorrow I need to do these things. Because I forget things all the time. But yes, it was very helpful, and it made things go a lot faster. Except for that one, but that one doesn't seem to need the heart from getting petted, so that's fine. They can just be smelly if they want to be. Wombats will eat grass and not the food bins. Oh, that's true, that's true. Yeah, I had consistently, though, food not getting eaten over here. Like, seemed like it was always 3, but maybe it was always the wombats. I didn't really double check. I don't know why you go over there. Like, you're gonna get fed from the trough. Oh. Here, eat this bucket. Will you eat that? I've dropped it right in front of your face. No. That's why you're named Gulp. Okay, bucket. Shears. Milk. I missed somebody, but that's fine. I'm not super fussed about it right now. I would really like to get to where that whole area is flattened before I'm done with stream today, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off. It'd be really nice to get kind of at a resolution point. What else do I have on my person? I have this free wallpaper. I guess I'll put that in there. But I'm pretty sure I've gotten this wallpaper before. That's not where I put wallpapers now. When you reorganize and then can't find anything. Oh. Is this in a house right now? It might be in a house right now. And nope. They won't go into small areas, so I try not to double up the feeders. Oh. back to back, but it gets messy if they're in front of each other. Okay. Well, so far, well, I recently, like this one is probably the most problematic then. Ah, and then I put it right there. Pick it up. But I had more over here and just recently took them out, so... and that chicken immediately came over and ate. But see, that's the kind of stuff where it's like, I wish I knew why it was misbehaving. And these seem to be fine. I had 8, 8, and 8. But maybe, are you going to be problematic? No, because it got eaten. And this one didn't get eaten, but maybe it was a wombat eating grass. Well, and I've seen a couple people say that you can use sprinklers to make the grass grow. And I have not, I don't know if I was just being impatient and didn't wait long enough for it to do it. Or if maybe those are old mechanics that no longer function that way. But I'm really not interested in purchasing the lawnmower because I don't want the grass to stop growing. Like, I get it if that's what your goal is, but I want to be able to harvest more grass seeds. And if mowing is not the way to do that, because someone else was like, well, just mow and then use sprinklers. And I was like, but I didn't get grass growing with the sprinklers, so I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong. Because I don't, I mean, like, I'd like to come over here and mow, but not if it's going to stop the tufts. I mean, if I'm going to flatten this for an orchard, but maybe not this area specifically. But, like, if I had an area where it was like, I'm just trying to grow grass for the seed, then I don't really want the mower if it's not going to actually produce grass tufts again. You know? So maybe I just wasn't waiting long enough. I felt like I left it for several days, though. Or maybe the wombats were just eating the grass faster than I would notice it. Maybe that's the problem. Because I think I was trying to grow it for the wombats. If you mow, the sprinklers won't make... Well, that's good to know. Even less inclined to get the mower then. Unless I really want to do... Like, if I want it to look grassy but not actually have to deal with the grass growing. Like, I get that for, like, aesthetics. But... Oh. I bottomed out my stamina. Who's surprised? Shouldn't be. I haven't done that yet. I keep meaning to make a counter for how many times I bottom out my stamina. It took me ages to make a counter for my Sims one way back when. But it did entertain me once I got it going. Sprinklers will make larger tufts grow on the grass that you clip 3 seeds instead of 1. But only on grass that isn't mowed. Okay, maybe the wombats were just eating it faster than it would. Like, maybe it did grow, but I didn't get out there and see it. Like, they ate it before I got to see it. I'm over-explaining things again. I didn't go to town. It is Saturday, though, and usually my biggest draw to go to town is to deal with Franklin. So that's okay. You know, what'd be really nice is if I got more than one round of using the compactor today. That would be nice. I could see wanting to have mowed grass in between, like, the orchard. Does it prevent mushrooms from growing? Because that would be another deterrent. Because I think I might want to play around with the spacing for my orchard. So that I can cultivate mushrooms in the fall. Oh, it does? Because I thought it might look nice to have, like, just the flat grass in between the rows of plant, or, you know, the trees and stuff, but not if it's gonna do stuff like that. You know what, though? Having, like, less things that I really want to buy from Franklin is probably not a bad thing, considering how expensive it is. It's probably good that I don't necessarily want every single thing on his list right now. I already have enough stuff that I can't afford to get yet. All right. That's that little area. And I think I got everything else over here. And that all over there is done. Fantastic, fantastic. So is it really just this chunk here? Mmm. Fancy. Ooh. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking close. Oh. Oh. Maybe I should remember to pick up my measuring tape. Because I really don't know how much space is over here. And then there's another part of me that's like, just wing it! Who needs math? And then I remind myself that I do. I need math. Okay, we're still good on the tool. It's still not scary low. Getting there, though. What are you doing? Suspended in midair. Good job. Maybe it's a magical bush seed. No. What did we watch with our kids yesterday? Oh, we watched The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's what we watched. Speaking of magical things. Okay, tool, I see you. I'm not gonna get scary. It's gonna be fine. For funsies. I mean, I know we're gonna get over here and flatten this anyway, but, like, it's still fun to do this. Sometimes you just gotta have fun with the power tools. Because why the hell not? There we go. That, and I know eventually I'll turn a lot of this stuff into decoration, so that's helpful. You know, helpful when you want to hoard everything. Alright, go charge the thing. And if I'm very, very lucky, maybe I'll get to do another run today with it. And then I won't necessarily have to play another day. If time is looking slim. I wonder if that's an overnight thing, the gotcha. Ooh! What? Because I've got skills. The skills of driving over my own stuff. Fantastic. Alright. Charger. And then deal with this stuff. You know what I need to do, though? I need to go back to the first floor of the mine, because I believe I now have 20 bat wings. Now that I have 20 bat wings, I am probably never going to find another statue. Because that's how that would work, right? Once you're prepared, you can no longer have the thing you want. Like, I work at a library, and if we have compact shelves. So if the shelves are open to the aisle that you need to find the book that you're looking for, inevitably the book is on the top shelf, which means you have to go get the ladder. And if it's not open, then it's probably right where you need, like, eye level. Is that like Murphy's Law, or is that like a corollary? Murphy's corollaries. All right. This might be the last round of wheat before I stop doing flour for a minute. Just because I'm always paranoid that I'm going to need, like, the raw ingredients of stuff. Alright, so how much of this do I actually have? Ooh, I've got a decent amount of flour. Should probably... Oh, and I've got a bunch of lime jam at the minute. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so let's look at... Ooh, this is the wrong bin. Got quite a bit of lime still. So maybe I'll go ahead and do that. Alright. We're all hoarders, that's right. But see, in games like this, we don't have to, like, maintain it. And we can have all of the containers we want. And, like, we get rewarded for keeping the stuff. Which is good. Well, and I work at a library, so I describe us as professional squirrels. Because we squirrel everything away. But we do it in a very organized fashion. Which is why we're professionals. Alright. 16 crude fence. Okay. 16 crude fence it is. I don't remember what I need for that. Is that what I already make? Yeah. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and grab it. Because I think I do want to go and measure and see how much room I actually have. So I need this. Who was that needed that? I should probably go give it to him now. Milburn. I'll go ahead and go give Milburn his thing. John won't be open tomorrow. Just remembering that. Oh, and I was going to try and go on a plane ride tomorrow. Girlie, I'm busy. Ugh, I'm busy. I love how Milburn does not give a shit about that crocodile. He's like, whatever. I did. It's so funny that he just was like, just another Saturday night. It's fine. Yep. Thanks. Ooh. Got a decent amount of permit points. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look at. Saw 6 planks, bury 3 fruit, clear 2 tree stumps. Well, I might do some of that. Do I have a shovel? Not on me. All right. Grab a shovel. And then you can go do the thing. Plant the stuff. All right. Go do the thing. 5 more minutes in my wattle. Wattle, wattle. Do you guys like having more room? I gave you more room. Their panic mode cracks me up. Okay. That's not how you do that. This is how you do that. There we go. Panic mode. Engage. Giving me the freak out. Okay. Enough. Enough making all the roos panic. Oh, I was going to take my motorcycle. Did I leave my motorcycle over there? Did I leave my motorcycle over there? Damn it. Good job. I feel like I'm gonna need like 14 motorcycles because I'm just leave them random places. That's a tractor. My motorcycle was over there. What the hell? It doesn't change the idea that I'm probably gonna need more than one motorcycle. There it is. Parked in a weird spot, that's why. Because I don't always want to drive from my farm to the town center, but when I'm in the town center, I usually want to have a motorcycle to go around to people, and I'm like irritated that I don't have it. I'm just like, why did I do this to myself? This is bad planning. Okay, so how far away from... If I made a road that came over here, like I feel like I should get rid of this tree farm that I never remember to use. But if I made a path that went along this beach line all the way over, so it ended up going straight through here. Would I want the... I feel like I would want a path that might go, like, along here. Which means I'd probably want, like, at least a couple. So maybe... That is the wrong... What are you doing? Don't do that. This. It's a lot of real estate over here to give up, though. I hear people. So maybe I could kind of follow along. I don't know, maybe I should just draw the fence line and then see how I feel about it after I get the fence line drawn. I'm not committing to anything. This is not going to do anything apart from kind of start helping me block it out. So we'll just draw a straight line and see what happens. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a good amount of space. And if I don't actually want to go all the way over here, I mean, like, I could. Now, where's this? How much space did I give myself over here? Probably way more than I needed to. I was thinking about, like, a road that's 3 wide. Plus 2... Whoa. Don't hold the button down. That's not helpful. So 1 in between the road and the fence. And then 2 in between the road and the water. But that feels like it's probably too much. Maybe? Maybe the fence can be right next to... I mean... The fence could be right next to it. I probably don't need it to be like that. And if this was road. And it's my farm, so it's going to be the other path. The, like, rocky one. Brick is more formal. So maybe the fence could be over here instead of... And then it would be kind of centered. All right. This is the part of the stream where I really display my skills of overthinking. Can I hold this button down to make it do? No. Okay, that's fine. Although the popping sound is a very satisfying sound, so there's that. Even though I apparently can't run in a straight line to save my life. All right. All right. And then if we kind of follow that same math over here, and we give ourselves 5, then that would put this here. And then I could follow the beach and kind of go around things. I think I kind of want to do like an what the hell am I doing? I'm just holding the button and swinging around like willy-nilly. All right. But if we're having to do kind of curved roads anyway, I wouldn't mind keeping a tree farm. Which means I don't necessarily want to go through here. So if I come down this way and then I follow the beach, I could still like keep this as a tree farm. But I would want to... Okay. So I'm just going to kind of block it out. Okay. I don't trust the process yet. You know what I mean? Like, I question it way too much because I don't have as much skill or drive in this arena for, like, laying things out. So, I just have to sit here and really, like, go through it. Alright. So, this is it. And I may or may not run a path around it. It's just trying to keep consistent. Is that as far over as I want it to go? Probably. Because if I did run a path around, then it would start to curve. Once I got there. Maybe I should just stop it right there. In fact, because I could do something else with that side over there. Make this all mangroves. I could do that. This would be a really big area. I guess it really, I mean, I don't really know exactly how big. And the measuring tape will not measure all the way, so I'm going to have to do it in chunks. Okay. Just wherever. Just put it wherever. It's fine. Well, I'm not... If we're going to make it just a giant rectangle, I guess we could see how big this really is. All right, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Finish this corner and then start measuring. Oops. the... You know, you think you're going straight, and then all of a sudden... All right. Now, how big is that? Nope. Stop. I can go more than that. Okay, well, hold on. This is... Nope, that's 10. How far can I go with this thing? I can't remember. It's like 31 or something. Okay. So every 10th one. Oh, don't look at it upside down. That doesn't help your brain at all. What? Oh, I see. It's not actually going to show me the count. Well, that didn't help me at all, did it? All right. I don't even need to do that. There we go. 10. And then we get to do one of my favorite things after this. And that is math. Oh, 9. That would be 10. You know, if I made the path follow the beach, then theoretically I could go here. I don't know if I need it to be another 10, though. How many 10 do I have so far? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, so that's 40 wide. That doesn't sound very wide. Might sound better when I get this done, though. It's 20. Whoop. I don't necessarily need to run a path over here. But that's already 20. 30 by 50 would be quite a bit. But maybe I would never need to relocate my orchard ever again. That sounds highly appealing. What are you doing? Oh, you have to measure again anyway. Okay. At least this stuff doesn't bottom out my stamina. So there's that. Did not get the rest of my compacting done today, though. That's okay. I got into the measuring side of things. So there's, you know, something to be said for... That was always going to be a time-consuming thing. What? What is that? Oh. I was like, that plant doesn't look like I picked it, but it's glowing like I need to pick it up. It was inside. All right. Let's see. This button. All right. Excuse you. No, thank you. And I don't necessarily have to have a fence that runs around the outside of it. But crocodiles. Crocodiles might be a problem. That's why I started putting the fence around it in the first place, is because I was running into crocodile issues. Turn the correct direction, please. Thank you. All right. Now I'm going to measure one more time to make sure I did not mismeasure. Because I have done that before too, where it's like, wait, why isn't my math mathin'? My math is not mathing. This should be 10. Oh, no, it's not. I'm measuring from the other side. Okay. Where's my bike? It's over there. Well, that's not helpful. Okay. $10. $20. $30. $10. $20. Okay. This should be 30 all the way up. 30. Okay, good. Yay. All right, so that's 50 by 30. How many plants do I have? I don't know why I did that. I might need that. All right, we'll just leave it for now. Oh, and we'll put a random one down. Okay, so how many plants do I have? Go get your thing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 varieties of trees. Is that right? Or is that 6? Did I not count one? Whoa! Okay. There's 5 varieties of trees. And then... Is it like 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 8. So I have a grand total of 13 things. So what is 50 divided by 8? 6 plus 2 extra, but I'm going to want a gap in between. I might have to just graph it out in my downtime and not on stream. But the nice thing is I should have plenty of fruit to do whatever the hell I want to do, really. So there's that. What time are we looking at? It's 1:30. I really shouldn't push it today, though. No matter how much I might want to, I probably shouldn't. But one more day of compacting probably will get me to the state I want to be in to start actually planting the orchard, which means by the time I stream this again, I'll either have done it or I'll be working on it next Sunday. Either one of those could be true. It just depends on how much time I actually get to play. I don't need to come in here and put stuff away. This can come up here. I can put the measuring tape away. I might want to keep it on me for when I start planting. So I might as well leave that on me. This is where I want it to go. Okay. But considering how much space I am setting aside for the orchard, this is not what I want to do. Made a pretty decent amount of progress for that. So that's good. And it's a big old chunk here. And it gives me room around it if I want to do more stuff. I think this is where my tree situation is right now. My wood farm, I guess. Which I could potentially expand over into here. I could potentially turn this whole section over here into mangrove if I really wanted to keep up with, like, the wood theme. Even though I did make this little section here. It's so little, though. It's like a token mangrove section. But that's okay. Anyway, let's see. I need to go trap some monsters. That's not what they are. Animals, real quick. And then double check all of my machines. And probably go ahead and wrap it. Just because fantasy version of me still wants to try and dye her hair today. I also need to water my plants. I've now done the obligatory thing of looking at my grass after I mow it. Because, you know, that's what you do. Oh, no. Ah! Come on. Alright. Take you. Oh, I don't need to go in the teleporter. I would literally try and go to the teleporter to try and come right back here. So, no. I don't need to do that. Oh, look. Guess what? Y'all going for a ride today. Goodbye. Goodbye, little bush devil. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, there's two. There's two. And now I want to watch Lake Placid. No. I was just in the nick of time. All right. Come here, you. Ugh. What are you guys doing? Bouncing around? Freaking out? Excellent. Keep up the good work. All right. I was thinking I need to have like a whole day of fishing and a whole day of bug catching again in the near future. Although I keep seeing people talk about terrariums, I wonder if you can like... I wonder if it's like other games where you can like breed bugs. Because that'd be helpful. Although, I guess it really depends on if there's more purpose to the bugs. Guys. Hey, guys. Hold on. Before we go, I need this seed. Could you imagine being chased by one of these things and being like, hold on, I'm going to pick up this seed. And then if it was a horror movie, people would be screaming at you to get the hell out. Why are you picking up that seed? You know. Ah, no. I do that all the time, though. I'm like, oh, look, I want to pick that thing up. Lead him around in a circle for a second. Have to head out. All right, got an adult now. Yeah, I hope I get my hair dyed. It's a long commitment, but thank you. I will do my best. But I hope you have a good day. Thank you for hanging out and for all of your pro tips. I appreciate them. I hope I'll see you again soon. Oh, there's a couple of you, but I see another one over here, and I really want you to come too. All right, we're almost there. Yeah. I'm coming. Oh, there's another one over there. You can go get him too. Maybe you can talk to him and tell him to come home. Where'd he go? There he is. Ah! Almost forgot there was one right in front of my face. Oh, good lord. Ooh. Oh, hey, guys. I want, like, all 6 of you to follow me. Oh. Ah! Oh, God, I'm gonna... This is how I'm gonna die. I'm stuck. Ah, no! Damn it. I was so excited to maybe get 6 of them at once. That's all right. It was really pushing it. And I probably should have drank a potion before or a brew before I started doing it. Oh, well. It's a heck of a way to end the stream. But, my tools are okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna play another day though, because I gotta do laundry too. I gotta also adults. Wah, wah, wah. Gloop. Okay. Let's see. I need to get into the settings and make it be quiet because I went ahead and clicked the button when I shouldn't have. So, I did get quite a bit done, even though I'm ending on a death, which is good. And I should be here on Thursday. It should be more of Dreamlight Valley. I'm trying to work on Star Path stuff and friendship building in the downtime between streams. But I am looking forward to getting more of the questing stuff done. And then Sunday should still be a Dinkum day. Yeah? And I don't need to take a day off for the 4th, because that's on a Friday, so I should still be here. I'm looking ahead. I don't see a need for any cancellations that I can... Oh, no, I do. I forgot. The 10th I do have to cancel, because I will be out of town for work. But I might be back by... well, I should be back home by then, but I should be streaming on the 13th. We'll just see how tired I am and, like, how much my children and husband have been missing me. Maybe I might have to cancel the 13th as well. But for the foreseeable future, it's going to be alternating Dreamlight Valley and Dinkum. And, yeah, I think that's everything. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you'd like. Subscribe or follow, depending on which platform you are participating on, and if you have not done so already. And other than that, I hope you have a lovely day, nighttime, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I will see you next time. Bye.